It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Let's take this at the 10. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. First down, here's Dak. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
2nd and 3 now.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. On the move. Headed right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Man, flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script. But if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Fourth down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. It's fielded at the 14. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know, return men always think they're breaking the next one for a highlight reel touchdown. They've got to have that confidence. But sometimes that confidence leads to recklessness. It's a fine line. And they could get it pushed out trying to do too much. That almost ended up the wrong kind of highlight.
First play, Fields letting it rip. That's him on a quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go. 19 instruction. Hey, can. Chip's lit. You got a mini basement. Why not?
A pistol snap. Fields hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 23 on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
58, who's here, that? Right.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. And goes to the hurry up here.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
You got a why not?
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Dak now from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They've got a man in motion. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dak out of the pistol. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
Kai Kroger on for this punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fights his way through a tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Up, up. Here we go. 319. Medic. No loss. Easy. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
319.
Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets enough to pick up the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here we go. 319. Right.
1st down throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, so it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
551, 12 go. Go.
2nd down and 10. Fields. Here's a screen for Achane. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. West right, zip. You got a mini base. Why not?
Fields now, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it out past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here's Dak. On screen here to Blue. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, Prescott. Looking right, and he finds him. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 70 range. 70 range. Cougar 19.
Here's the backup. First throw. Escapes the pocket. That's Perry on the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Setting him on the dive. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott here from the gun. That's a cut, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Green 19, judge, what? You got a mini basic? Why not? Tonight.
They'll start the drive with A-Chain. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hurry up.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A
gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tonight.
Now it's Fields. On the move, headed right. Into a crowd, and intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
19 instruction. Tonight.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Don't jump, ready? 10. Hey, what? What's right? Go.
Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. Trying to find some... Oh, Fields loses it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Well, that was quite a roller coaster ride of momentum. Starts with the QB ripping off a beautiful chunk run, and it ends up with the other QB running out after his team forces the critical fumble.
Yeah, here we go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. A third down run with Blue. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They kick the running back in motion. Prescott now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fielded at the 11. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, can I see that? EQ! All right.
Here's Fields to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marquise Bell making the play. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll run the toss to Blue. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So once again, Kai Kroger out for the punt. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 222. Out, let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's him on the quick hitter. there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
3-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
West right zip.
Fields out of the gun. 3rd down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. It's taken at midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll throw to start the drive. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
70,
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Third and long for him here. It's caught. He's got Lamb. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Dak throwing again. This is caught by Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Man in motion, headed right. Another throw for Prescott. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working now from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready? Hey, never mind, Monday. Green 19, right tonight? Right.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Angel. Here we go. Right.
Fields gets it out line quick. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Hampton on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Here's a screen for Achane. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 32.
Play action now. It's Fields. Finds his back. Achane. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10. Here's Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go. Extend.
Fields throwing once more. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Chip slant. Green 19. Good night. Mayday. Test. Butt right. Hey, can. Go.
Fields on 3rd. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. And brings us to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
19 instruction. Delta. Hey, can. Hey, 551. Right.
Another throw for Fields. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Checking this one down. It's Blue. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Looking slant route complete. And He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB-receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throw is caught. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Hampton on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back. Didn't even get them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Play action, Fields. Lasers this. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. We'll get some extra help with that return, and after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Yeah, what do you think?
On 1st down, they'll run. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10. After a 35-yard run.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. With Achane here out of the gun. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Working quickly here.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Fields out of the gun. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Fields on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here we go. Justin. Turbo, Jack. Hey, can. Hey, can. Easy.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Dolphins 15.
The The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Turpin with a return. Massive hit, the ball's out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And the shotgun will give it to Achane. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hey, going out. We're going out right here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. A couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He'll put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He gets second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Prescott now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken, move 58, move his nut. Hey, Ken.
Achane running right. Now the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
319, right?
A pistol snap. Fields has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Achane, a first down carry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Mayday. Who's 58? Who's here? Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys get it back on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Pete, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. They'll run this with blue. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here.
19, Charger, 9.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's gone. He's had a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4.
Dolphins 22. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 19. Press. Bunch right. Hey, can.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Fields looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down throw for Fields. Makes the catch, but does not do it inbounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
2nd down and 10. Fields. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Completed to Flowers. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Zerline with the extra point. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game.
Dolphins 29.
their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Give now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run to prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, but to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Making right, airs it out down the sideline. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's Achane on the inside field. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go. 331. Go.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on 2nd down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. Up. 319. Easy.
To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Press. Bunch right. Hey, can.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Here's the handoff. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Escapes the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
15 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jack Jones has got it. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 36.
Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Who gets the handoff? It's up the edge to the 35. And finally be taken down right along the 40. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. They'll run here on first down. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go, set. Viking and Keys, go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Go. 70 Timber.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Punt team on the field. But still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins losing by 7. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Here's A-Chain with the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
He'll look to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's cut. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
14 more yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
11. Here we go, son. 3-19. Can I do that? Hey, can't. Go.
Back to throw. He brings it in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 5.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields gets it out wide quick. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Tonight.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So to get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock, now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Police take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, check. All right,
Here he is to throw. This is caught by Blue. And he has that 1st down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. All right,
Setting up to pass. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw it. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. To throw. Chased out to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Greg Zuerlein is out in the game's biggest moment. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the post. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. What a season opener we're being treated to here, Brock, as the ball is teed up. Here we go in overtime. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Get your money down. I got money down. I'm all about.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, son. 19 instruction. Go.
Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go. Hey, Tip, green 19, dress is hot.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Finds his back. A-Chain. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 551. Right.
Fields now on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
58, let's hear that.
Here's a handoff for A-Chain. Saw it lead, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go. Good. 319.
Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Move your PA, move your set. Delta.
And they pick him up again. Deron Bland has it.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now it's his turn in overtime. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On first down, it's Blue. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's going to keep it this time. And Prescott finds him at first as he slides down to end the run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go, set. Press early, Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Go.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. They can do something here. Ready to operate on second down. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
18, run, 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss and a 2 and a 3 and so on. When you get that early win, it can get you playing at a mid-season level in the early goings of the season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Miami.